Welcome to Late Night Sports. We're doing another Predict the Future in the NFL. We're doing the Cowboys and the Steelers. Little forewarning here. No graphic words, no nudity. Honestly, you probably wish there was because Andrew is going to have some terrible takes here.
Yes, sir. Wait. Terrible. No. Great.
So
takes.
Like, you might actually want to go rip out the seat from your car, bring it into your house, and nail it into the wall and put your seatbelt on. Sit in the middle, and then you can go around both because this is going to be horrible. So let's make them wait, and let's go with the Steelers.
Get played. So I think, all right, here with the Steelers organization, I have confidence that they are going to be good right now. This is a playoff team. I see them with 10 wins this next season.
They weren't even a playoff team last year.
Yeah, the starting quarterback was not there. They had Mason Rudolph. He was better at dodging helmets than he was at throwing a football.
He almost got them to the playoffs.
He was not very good. I don't like Mason Rudolph, and I don't get why you still like him.
Good last year.
I do not like Mason Rudolph. I think many people will agree with me on that statement. That Mason Rudolph is not a likable quarterback. But now that Big Ben back, I am very, very confident it's a 10-win team next season. And they have good pieces around them. They have Juju. They have James Connors. The defense is basically the full reason why I even made a playoff push last season. They're all coming back. They still have the younger Watt. They have Minka Fitzpatrick. This season will be good. But if we're talking our 5-year,
hold on. No, I gotta just. So hold on. So maybe I was wrong. Pause it right here. Or maybe it's already too late, Andrew. You're going to have to put a disclaimer in. They're going to have to go strap in now because you just said they're going to be a playoff team, right?
Yeah, 100% playoff team next year.
This year?
No, yeah, 100% they're a playoff team next year.
Okay. So I love doing this in general, but I love doing it to you. So let's go think of the biggest knife in the history of the world. Let's just jab that right through. So let's see. They are in the same division as the possible Super Bowl champs. At least they get into the AFC Championship. Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah,
so that means they have to win the wild card. Hold on, I'm not done yet. Trust me, I'm not done. So then, you also in the last NFL episode thought very highly of Drew Lock and the Denver Broncos, who are an AFC team.
Yeah, and
they're in the same division. They're in the same division as the Chiefs.
Wait a second. What are you trying to put across here? Because I'm very confused what you're trying to say.
What I'm saying is there's no chance in hell that the Steelers make the playoffs next year.
Yeah, they're it's a very high chance of it.
No, there is not.
I'm willing to say they're a fifth seed. I'm willing to say fifth seed on this right now. Fifth seed.
You're going to put them as having the home game in the wild card game.
Will they have a home game?
Oh, wait, there's going to be 7 teams. There's going to be 7 teams.
They wouldn't have a home game. No, they wouldn't have a home game. They'd be the worst of the away teams.
All right.
Listen,
no, I'm talking for the whatever. There's 7 teams.
Just let me talk through this.
No, I'm not done yet. There's more. So then, so let's see. Then in their own division, they still have the Cleveland Browns, but who knows what they're going to do.
Not going to do anything. We all know
Then let's get to all those posters behind you there. Let's get to the AFC East. I already know what you think of the Buffalo Bills.
They will
You still have the New England Patriots. Yes, there's an extra wild card
don't get me wrong. No, Pats will still make the playoffs.
Okay, so you're
Listen, let
So
me
that means
finish.
so hold on. No, that means you have one because you think the Pats are going to make the playoffs. I already know. Spoiler alert: Andrew thinks the Pats are not winning the division this year. So that makes the Pats a wild card team. That makes it going off what you said in the last one. That makes the Denver Broncos a wild card team. So that means between Houston, Tennessee, whoever doesn't win that division. So one of them is
I'm not
going to
talking.
be a playoff.
I don't want to
So
spoil everything for
so
everyone because I
so
have some
they're gonna
other
have
hot takes.
so there's gonna be like one in like they're gonna have like a 1 in 3 chance of making the 7th wild card spot. So I will now kick it back to you.
See, I'm not gonna say who I think is not making the playoffs this next season,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll
But
tell you. I'll tell you who'll be the division winners though.
no, but you just said
Baltimore, the,
the Steelers are gonna make the division.
they're gonna make the
I mean, they're
playoffs.
gonna make the playoffs.
Yes, they will. I would say there's some other team that you might think might make the playoffs that will not. I do not think they'll make it anymore this next season. Well, I'm gonna say my divisional winners for next year are the Ravens, Chiefs, Bills, and Titans. You can think about this. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
But there's a team in there that I think will not make the playoffs next season, which will give Broncos an edge. And I do not think the Pats will be anything higher than the 7th seed. I think I said it before. I don't think I said that. I think I said it before in an earlier episode, but we're getting off track right here.
I think we need to go lock in some bets off camera here.
I am sticking with the Steelers will be a 10-win team and they'll make the playoffs. I'm sticking with that.
Okay.
They were a good team last year without an offense. Now they're bringing in an offense.
All right. Here's my take on that. They're not making the playoffs next year. They're be better off with Mason Rudolph because Big Ben sucks now. They need to get rid of Big Ben. He's part of the problem, not the answer.
The problem, he wasn't even there last year.
Yes,
It sucks because they
and
didn't
they
have
almost
him.
made the playoffs.
Let me go on.
You can't. All right. The Steelers also used to have Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown, so they're not comparable.
So the season before, they had 9-6-1. Season before that, 13-3.
All right, bring up their roster.
Bring up
their roster. Le'Veon Bell probably had like over 2,000 all-purpose yards.
2018.
Yeah.
Oh
wait, that's the year.
Only I remember that because I'm the one who picked him in fantasy.
Yeah, he sat out that year.
Yeah. Huh.
All right. All right. They still had Antonio Brown.
Huh. They basically have the same roster with an improved defense. Literally what they have.
Antonio Brown, the best wide receiver in the league that year, still.
They did have him still, but they had Juju.
Yes. Plus they had Juju. I mean, yeah, they still have Juju now, but now
a better wide receiver that season.
Yes,
because they still have him.
Antonio Brown was getting double teamed, and Antonio Brown was still coming down with those catches. Look at last year, Juju Smith getting double teamed, couldn't do anything.
I am still confident.
He was getting locked up, couldn't do anything in double coverage.
I think with a better quarterback, they would have had a lot better chances of catching those.
No, it's because he was getting locked up. He couldn't get open. He's a number 2 wide receiver.
No, he's not. But
yes, he is. He proved it last year. Unless he comes back different this year, he proved it last year. He's a number 2 wide receiver. I am having so much fun poking holes in this. All right, so now we're spending way too much time on the Steelers here. So project their next 5 years, Andrew.
They'll make the playoffs for the next 2. Big Ben will retire. They will suck. There you go.
So, you think they're gonna go slightly up, then way down?
Yeah, pretty much. I think at the point when Big Ben retires, they won't have enough talent at that point, and they're just going to a full rebuild phase, and they'll try to get their next quarterback.
Okay. I mean,
how about you?
They have like 6 quarterbacks on their roster now.
Yeah, but I can't name one who would be good. Not one of them would be good or good for the future.
Mason Rudolph, but that's a topic for another day. All right, so then with me, my prediction, like I said, I don't believe in Roethlisberger anymore. He'll honestly probably get injured again this season. Who knows? He'll get injured, maybe not for the season, but he'll probably get injured for like a game, probably like 3 games this season. He'll have some like stupid injury that he always gets, and then he walks around in a boot, and then or a cast, and then gets it off, and then they're throwing the next day, and then he'll be back. But with that being said, I see them being around 8-8 this season again. No chance they're making the playoffs. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they finish 3rd in their division. I could honestly see them being worse than 8-8 this season. They're not making the playoffs this year. I think I'm kind of different with Andrew here. I think they're going to be maybe a little worse, if not the same as last season this year. And then I think they'll go on a little bit of a rise. But I mean, they're not winning the division anytime soon with the Ravens. Then they're gonna have a tough time making the playoffs. The only thing that helps them, honestly, is there's an extra team that's making the playoffs in each conference. It's gone 6-7. So that definitely helps them out, helps out every team. But I don't know. I see them kind of being Big Ben needs to retire for them to, in my opinion, get better and really bust through and be back to like a Super Bowl caliber team. With that being said, I think maybe towards around that 4 or 5 year mark, once Big Ben retires, I can see them getting like there be a solid 2nd place team in their division and having a high, probably the 1st wild card spot. I can see that happening. Maybe the 2nd wild card spot. And Andrew, anything you want to say about that?
No, the fact that you just said they're going to get better once Big Ben leaves.
Yeah.
So you think that lousy ass freaking whatever his name is, I forget his name already.
Mason Rudolph.
Helmet hitter is going to lead this team to the promised land.
Hey, he almost did it last year.
You know he got freaking benched last year? Remember that?
No, that's not because of his playing. That was because the season's over. There's no need to cause a fight on the field.
No, he got benched.
No,
Devlin Hodges played 6 games for the team last year. He started 6 of them.
No, he did not get benched. First of all, he got injured, and they sat him because they did not want a fight during the game. That's why he had a
you want to know why?
Shoulder.
He
had a shoulder injury. Wait, what?
He's a little baby that can't handle competition.
What? Then what's Big Ben? If he's a baby, Big Ben's definitely a baby. He's the biggest baby of the big babies.
No, he is the franchise quarterback.
Franchise quarterback. Get that trash out of here. Oh, wait. No. We still have to go talk about the Cowboys. No.
Yes,
I want this episode to be over. All right.
Boy.
I'm done talking about the Cowboys. Let's go. All right, I'm done talking about the Steelers. Let's go talk about the Cowboys. This is probably one of my least favorite episodes of this because you're on freaking crack right now. All right, Andrew, let's hear this awful take.
Awful take. It's a very reasonable take that the Cowboys will win a Super Bowl within the next 5 years. All right, so before John starts going on his little rant, let's talk about this. Dak Prescott, top 10 cornerback that is still hasn't hit his prime yet. Will get better. I think he'll get better. Known as a great leader. That's a great start to have as a football team. Then you got to add in your top 3 running back, Ezekiel Elliott, who is always giving you 1,400 yards a season. I swear, the man constantly handles 300 attempts a year like it's nothing.
They're going into their fourth season together, and I think they've made the playoffs once together.
That's twice.
Whatever.
With Jason Garrett as a coach. And then they have their stud wide receiver, Amari Cooper. But you know what Jerry Jones did? He said, screw it. Let's bring in a top prospect. Brings in C.D. Lamb. Rookie wide receiver out of Alabama. Wait, Alabama? Am I messing this up? No, Oklahoma.
C.D. Lamb, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. My bad. Oh, don't forget, it's still Michael Gallup. He's number 3 wide receiver now on this roster. along with, debatably, I'm not sure, I'm not that good at offensive lines, but considered the best offensive line in the league, or one of the best offensive lines in the league, guarding that offense. And now let's head over to the defense. The D line is nasty, top to bottom. They have the money to throw at Aldon Smith. Remember the name? 20 sacks one season. They brought him back around. They brought in some good secondary people. I gotta find their names because
You're gonna skip over the rest of the D line. Gerald McCoy,
DeMarcus Lawrence,
Ontario Poe.
See, look, John's hopping on my.
No, I'm not.
On my boat. He's helping me out. He knows what's up.
I'm gonna go destroy this once you're done, but keep.
They have Van Der Esch, the linebackers.
Yep.
They brought in Clinton Dix. How about the secondary this season?
He'll be washed by the time they get to that 5th year, though.
No, this team's gonna be so nasty. I can't wait to watch this team.
Mm-hmm.
Even as I'm a Patriots fan. Obviously, I'm not going to root for the Cowboys. Obviously, I'm going to root for my Patriots.
Okay.
But this team is nasty. Oh, okay. Don't forget, they have the best kicker in the league, too. They brought in Zerlin.
You and your kickers. Andrew, you're just – everyone, go tell Andrew that he just said, I have no idea what I'm talking about football. So I just said, they got best kickers. So, that makes them going to go win a Super Bowl.
What?
So let's go.
Not just go through the entire offense.
Let's go punch right through this here. First of all, yes, they had Jason Garrett as their coach. Yes, I know that.
He sucks.
They were 8-8 last year.
Exactly.
So, first of all, they gotta beat out the Eagles. Which honestly, I think they'll be able to do this year and probably for the foreseeable future. But they still got to do it. They still got to do it first.
Cool.
You still have the Green Bay Packers.
I don't care. You can say everything you want. They're going to get worse.
You still have the Vikings, which have gotten some good pieces over this offseason.
Primetime Kirk Cousins. Are you scared?
Then you still have the Saints.
Last year for Drew Brees. He said it. He said it was his last year. He said
it was his last year 3 years ago.
He's 40. He's 41 now.
Drew Brees is still playing at an elite level. Then you have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Okay.
We all know what's up with Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
So you have 2 years of Tom Brady.
Then you have the 49ers.
All right.
Who, honestly, we both said that they're going to be on the decline.
They're not on the decline, but that one season might be a little bit of a fluke. See, you're kind of helping my point right now. Thank you.
But then you have the Seahawks.
Are you?
You can't just dismiss the Seahawks.
I know you can't dismiss them, but the Cowboys can be better than them.
Oh, we'll see. But hold on, you said they're gonna go win the Super Bowl you said next 5 years?
Within the next 5 years. I'm not saying next year. I'm saying within the next 5.
Well, they're definitely not doing it next year or the year after that. Because you said the Chiefs are gonna three-peat.
I did.
So that leaves them 4 years from now and 5 years from now for that to happen.
No, they have 3 years to do it.
All right. Whatever.
Good
they
math.
have 3 years to do it. All right. So the Chiefs, who says they're gonna stop at 3?
You're the one that said to stop at 3 because Patrick Mahomes' contract will get too big. You're the one that said that.
All right, but hey, who knows? Who knows? Who says they're stopping at 3? You still have Lamar Jackson and the Ravens.
Okay, I'm not saying
you have to get past them. No, you just said they're gonna win the Super Bowl.
They will win the Super Bowl. I'm confident in the team. Why does that sound so outlandish?
There's still because it's the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, and they're Mr. Average.
You still have the New England Patriots who are gonna bounce back in the next couple seasons here. There's no way, no chance the Dallas Cowboys winning a Super Bowl in the next 5 seasons.
I don't want to say it, but you're just a damn hater of the Cowboys. You and Stephen A. Smith hopping on that cowboy, hating on this team.
We'll see. We'll see.
See,
That's.
I
We'll
feel
see
like
if you.
I feel like you don't
We'll
want
see
to
if
say it.
you.
You don't want
We'll
to
see
say
if
it.
you. We'll see if you want to put your money where your mouth is off camera.
No,
Um.
you kind of believe it. I know you do. You see
No, I
it.
do not.
I
No
know.
chance.
You can
No
see my side of the
chance.
argument. Don't say you can't see it. Yeah,
I can't say that I don't. But
exactly.
their
It's a
players,
good.
some of their players, especially on defense, are getting up there in age. Especially that D line. They're kind of
Okay.
getting up there in age. So you said that if the Chiefs three-peat, which is not going to happen anyways, they're by that third, especially that fourth year, are going to be up there close to 40. No D lineman is hanging around to the age of 40. And you still have a bunch of teams that can come up in the next 3 to 5 years and be a Super Bowl contender. It's not like the NBA, which
I'm looking up and down their. All right, so here we go. Looking up and down their defense now. I finally got the stats up. Their best defensive players, tackles wise,
Gerald McCoy.
Jelon Smith.
Okay.
24 years old.
Their D-line's good. Their D-line's good.
Their starting safety is Xavier Woods.
I'm talking about the D-line.
D-line. So we're
D
here,
tackles.
like
Demarcus Lawrence is 28. You have
Robert Quinn.
You have Gerald McCoy is 32. Gerald McCoy is 29. 32, even worse. So that makes him at possibly in 5 years, that makes him 37. He'll be retired. He'll probably be retired in 4 years.
If his team is that good, he ain't retiring.
Yes, he is. He's not a quarterback. He's not going to keep hanging around. You can't be carrying that weight for that long. This team, first of all, it's the Dallas Cowboys. They're going to find a way to choke. Hey, as of right now, not Dallas, they have Dak Prescott for next year, and that's it. Or they have him under
I think they'll sign him.
Franchise tag him. But
I'm confident.
Why? He just turned down 35 a year.
I think he's a sign. They're gonna sign him.
All right. This brings me back to my Chiefs thing. Say he does go sign $40 million a year, $38 million a year. Where's the money going?
I don't know, but they're gonna win. They're gonna win.
I'm just gonna die on this sword, but don't worry, it's not gonna be for another 5 years. So that's years down the road. So I don't have to worry about that.
I'm still confident, and they will win a Super Bowl in the next 5 years.
Andrew, you just named off all these great defensive players. They're not going to be able to re-sign any of them once their contract's up because all their money is going to be in a quarterback that is replaceable in a couple of years.
I'm sorry. I'm not. It's really hard to draft a Dak Prescott that easily.
You don't have to draft one. You can trade for one.
Like who?
I don't know. You can go trade.
For who? What team wants to give away their Dak Prescott?
We'll see. I mean, things are gonna happen. I don't know if he's gonna be there forever. He needs to sign a contract first.
They're gonna sign him.
Okay, and then they're gonna not have everyone else. Their defense is going to go quick. It's going to be very bad, very quick. All right. You have any closing arguments here?
They're going to win a Super Bowl in the next 5 years, and I'm sticking with it.
They're going to maybe get to the NFC Championship. No shot at a Super Bowl. No shot. A 0% chance. 0 at a Super Bowl in the next 5 years. Probably for a lot longer than that.
Really?
Yes. Like,
damn.
Cowboys
hater.
Dak, I'm going to say it right now. If Dak stays with the Cowboys, he is not ever going to win a ring. is not winning a ring with the Cowboys. I'm saying that right now.
Holy crap.
Let me change that. Dak Prescott ain't ever going to win a ring in his career. He's finishing his career with a goose egg. I'm saying it right now. Dak is never winning a ring. And with that being said, that brings us to the end of this episode. Make sure to give this one a like. If you don't give this one a like, I gotta say, I don't want you to watch Late Night Sports. It is what it is. Be sure to smash that subscribe button at Late Night Sports on our YouTube page. Follow us on Twitter at Late Night Sport 1. And until next time, peace.